So I just filled up this bucket and I got about 30 pounds inside. I did buy two 20-pound bags that I got from Walmart. I typically do go to Sam's Club and buy rice, but I just, I didn't want to go all the way in town to do that. So in a 5-gallon bag with white rice, you're going to be able to get about 30 pounds in one. Now, most people just typically buy a 25-pound bag of rice and then stick it in there. I think it's kind of a waste of space, to be honest with you. You want to make sure you have enough room to fold your bag in, and also enough room that your lid will fit. It's easy. You don't need a whole lot of room for the cheaper lids, but the Gamma Seal lids, you do need some space to get the lid down in. So you want to make sure you have enough room. You don't want to get your oxygen absorber inside and find out that you don't have any room left over for the Gamma Seal lid. But I'm just going to leave this like this for now. I'm not ready for the oxygen absorbers yet. I'm going to get the green split peas ready first, and that's what I'm going to be doing next. Hey, I just wanted to show you real quick what I just done. Before I start filling any bags up, I like to label mine first. And I am resealing this, and I just decided to put the date that I had sealed it up the first time. And instead I just put RS for resealed. Just kind of let me know that there was a problem with this and that maybe I need to open this bag maybe a few years sooner than expected. I don't know, but what I've done is I put the date that it was sealed. So for my split green peas, I would put today's date. I put the item that's going to be inside, and I also put how much is in there. This is 1 pound of egg noodles in this bag. You also can put any kind of cooking instructions if you like. It's really a good idea to do that, but the reason why I don't do it on mine is because I do have a little binder that I printed out a lot of information. One for food storage. It tells me how much I need and how long I need to cook it, how much water I will need in order to rehydrate some of the items that I have. Things like that. Any kind of information that you think you want to put on here. Maybe you want to put nutritional values on here. I mean, it's a good idea. You can also take, oh, let me show you. I'm going to get off the camera real quick. Grab something real. You can take the nutrition label and tape it to the bag itself. That's another idea you could do. You could also use the label of the package itself if you want to do that. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm finishing up filling up this bag of split green peas. I've already got 1 pound in here. I goofed up here. I got so used to writing 1 pound on here that I did both of these the same way, and it dawned on me that it does take 3 pounds of split green peas per half-gallon Mylar bag. So it's okay if you goof up. You can do what I do, just kind of say oops, you know, and get on with it. You know, you can always, like I mentioned earlier, you can actually like cut the label and kind of tape it onto the bag itself if you want to. That way you're not messing anything up. And you can cut the nutrition label and kind of tape it on here as well. So there's options out there for you. And I'm just going to finish up filling this bag, and I really need better scissors. But and I'm going to show you real quick about how full you need to get these.
So this is what it looks like when it's full. You want to leave enough space for the oxygen absorbers to do their magic, okay? So I'm going to repackage this one here real quick. I thought I could show y'all how easy these are to open real quick, since you know, I've never opened one of these before, and it was pretty easy. And it does look like I had an oxygen absorber inside, and this is what it looks like full. You can see it's kind of thick. Okay. It looks like it has some holes. I can kind of see through a few of these little holes here, and that's what happened. The noodles actually poked a hole through this really thick Mylar bag. So if this method doesn't work, I checked all my other egg noodles and they seem fine. But if I get a few more that are poking holes through the Mylar bag, I may just do a big bucket of it instead. Okay, I'm almost ready to put my oxygen absorbers inside, guys. What I have done is just partially used the Ziploc and sealed it a little over halfway. And I got this little opening. I'll show you. I did it on all of them. I have this little opening where I'm going to stick the oxygen absorber inside, and as soon as I stick it in there, I'm going to kind of do this number here and seal it up. So I'll just kind of press it down, try to get as much air out manually as possible. And we'll go ahead and open the oxygen absorbers up. Alright, so you got, if you have a lot of bags, you really should do this quickly, because time, you know, you're on a time crunch when you're dealing with oxygen absorbers. See how I just kind of flattened it out manually. You can kind of stuff it in there a little bit, and I'm just kind of getting as much air out as I can. There is that. And this zipper can sometimes be a pain, but you'll be happy that it's there. Okay, it's nice and sealed, and I want to show you something. I'm not sure if you can pick up the color good enough or not, but it turned purple as soon as as soon as I opened that bag. This indicator started turning purple. Now, now that there's no oxygen in here, it will turn pink again. And it's actually already starting to turn pink now. It's getting a little lighter. So don't freak out or anything. If you see that going purple, don't think that your oxygen absorbers went bad. Really, they weren't out long enough to really do a lot of absorption. Like I said earlier, it takes about 4 hours for them to do their magic. So there's that. Okay, I'm going to show you what I do to kind of double seal my bags. There is some room, and I like to get it over the little notch. I don't know if you can see there, the little notch. I'm going to seal above it, like right there, and just use my food saver. And I'm just going to lay it like this. And I'm going to seal them. And I do every one of my Mylar bags like this. And I will show you how I seal the buckets. Got a special tool for that one. So I'm going to finish up sealing all of these bags, and as you can see, you always want to check and see if the seal is good, and it looks like it is. Okay, as you can see, I hope you can anyway, I've already sealed a little over halfway on this bag as well, and I'm just going to kind of push down on this side, trying to get some of the air out. And this is a new pack of 2,000 cc's. So I have to open it, and I've already got a food saver bag ready to go to stick all of these oxygen absorbers in. And I'm going to vacuum seal that. And I'm only going to be using one. This is a 2000 cc. This is a bigger one. And so I'm going to kind of stick it in. You can put it in just a little bit. I did the same thing with the beans. You can't really do it with the noodles so much, but you can kind of stick them in there a little bit. And now I'm just going to kind of squeeze out all I can here. Well, I can't really do that without. Do just a little hole. And seal it up the rest of the way. Okay. Now you can kind of see. Okay. See what I just did? I found that it wasn't all the way sealed. That's what I was doing that for. Okay. There's somewhere it's not sealing up all the way. See, that's a good way to check. And yeah, I found it. Okay, that's good. That's what I want. I want it to like have an air pocket and air can escape. So basically what I did while my special tool is heating up, I just repackaged the 2000 cc oxygen absorbers, and I just sealed it, and I like to double seal mine. You see the double there just to make sure. Alright, I think this is good to go. So this is my special tool. And basically what I'm going to do is just kind of seal it up like this. It takes a few times to go over it. And you can see that it is sealing very nicely. You don't have to overdo it and burn a Mylar bag. Just go over a few times. That's it. I think I'm done. Just always check it just to make sure. It's a little hot, so let it cool down a little bit. And be sure you leave. Now this one has little notches in it too, so you can just tear it open. Make sure you are staying above that when you are sealing it if you have the Ziploc bags, okay? So the seal looks awesome.